Welcome to FPSO Xikomba. If you have seen the helicopter safety video before embarkation, you will have seen the need for safety on the flight here. Now you are on the unit and we ask you to remember our core safety philosophy. Safety before work at all times. As soon as you arrive on the unit, the safety officer will guide you to the heli admin for your unit safety orientation. You will be required to fill in your safety induction card to acknowledge receiving this essential safety training. You will be issued a copy of Safety Handbook, which you should read carefully. You will also be assigned your muster station and your cabin. You will be shown your lifeboat muster locations and duties in an emergency. If you are in any doubt for any safety matters, please don't hesitate to ask. Emergency signals. The following emergency signals may sound: fire or general alarm, an intermittent tone; gas alarm, a continuous tone; PAVA, an uninterrupted whooping tone accompanied by a PA announcement. When you hear any of these alarms, report to your muster station and remove your T-card from the rack. Your lifeboat number stickers is posted on the inside of the cabin door you are assigned to. Life jackets are available at all evacuation points. Listen for the announcement that will tell you what the emergency is. If you do not understand, call the CCR to check. If you see a man overboard, call for assistance and keep watching the man in the sea while the CCR is contacted so that a rescue can be made. Pay attention to visual signals in high noise areas. Escape sets are stored in shelters at strategic locations. Listen for the all clear signal before you replace your T-card and return to normal duties. Frequent safety drills will make you familiar with the different alarms. These drills are held regularly and all relevant personnel must attend. General safety on board. Xikomba is a clean and safe place to work. You must keep it that way. We believe that all accidents are preventable. Alcohol and weapons are banned on board ship, as are any drugs except prescription drugs, which must be declared to the medical staff. Jewelry is potentially dangerous and care must be taken outside the accommodation areas. The use of cellular phones is prohibited. Smoking is banned on the rig except in certain specified areas. Smoking is banned in all cabins. Smoking equipment is banned except in the designated areas, and you must check which lighters are permitted. You must wear personal protective equipment outside quarters at all times. Hard hat, safety glasses, and safety boots should all be kept in good condition. And work boots and dirty coveralls must be removed before entering quarters or clean areas. No coveralls or boots may be worn in the mess or galley. You will need to wear work gloves on most jobs. Never carry anything on the stairways unless one hand is free for the handrails, and never rush or run. Remember, one hand for you, one hand for the unit. There are also many high noise areas on the unit where air protection must be worn. Safety at work. You will receive details of your job description and specific day-to-day safety matters from your department supervisor. And you should check the location of different types of fire extinguisher and other safety equipment. All crew members must be aware of general safety matters at all times. Work on the unit often involves heavy and potentially dangerous equipment. Make sure that you are aware of lifting operations above your head and around you. And obey the rules regarding air hoist man riding operation. Only trained and designated personnel are authorized to use the coded equipment. And if you are carrying out welding jobs, make sure you wear protective gear and obey safety rules. If you are working with chemicals, use extra care and check the MSDS sheets for correct PPE. Be sure you know where the eye splash and shower stations are. Obtain permission from the supervisor before entering a work area, and be sure you understand the lockout and tagout systems. Your work may require you to enter a tank vessel. Before entry, you will require a specific training and safety equipment. At pre-job meetings, you will be told exactly what your job involves, and if the job is not routine, a permit to work must be obtained, and risk assessment must be completed before you start the process. Regular safety meetings are held and all personnel must attend these meetings. You are expected to contribute actively in these mandatory meetings, bringing forward any safety matter that you have noticed. But remember, safety concerns do not have to wait for safety meetings. If you see an unsafe condition or work practice, it is your duty to report it immediately. Only constant vigilance prevents accidents, and the whole crew works together to make Xikomba a safer place. Finger injuries are a constant risk, and you will see areas painted black and yellow to warn you of the risk of pinch points and tripping hazards. Remember, finger accidents are the most common injury suffered on oil and gas installations. Head or foot injuries are also common, and areas are painted in black and yellow to warn you of this risk. Never enter barriered areas without authorization. Remember that all waste is sorted and managed carefully, and nothing is thrown overboard. And if you make a mess, you clean it up. As part of your ongoing safety training program, SPM personnel are committed to SCP in all phases of their work. It is important that all visitors familiarize themselves with SPM's important policies. Like malaria policy, smoking policy, eye protection policy, environmental policy, health and well-being policy, drug and alcohol abuse policy, and general policy statement. Xikomba is a safe and efficient workplace, and it is your duty to make sure that safety comes first whatever you're doing on the unit. Only proceed if the job is safe. Our work is never so urgent or important that we can't take the time to do it safely.